One you're going to see a lot is sidestep 3. That knockdown guarantees follow-ups all day. Forward 4 is nice and easy to use. Good chunk of damage, reliable. You can do things like forward 3 plus 4. Get a little bit more damage off of that too. There's tons of things you can do here. You can also do down forward 3 plus 4. Use this round off kick, which will guarantee to hit them and leave you in a good Oki position too. So there's tons of stuff you can do. Sidestep 3 gets you that guaranteed knockdown, as well as the new counter hit state on full crouch, down forward 1. This move was a safe knockdown mid, which is already really good, but now it's counter hit gets you the same property. Very, very good stuff. Look how much damage that is right away. That's almost 50 damage just for one single little counter hit. So remember that at all times. When you're just out there moving around doing the dance, you catch a sidestep 3. Boom. Remember that mini combo. The Root of Evil. Forward, forward 4. You can hold back to turn back turn when this move is finished. And if you do so and get a counter hit, back turned 1-4 is guaranteed. This move, when it counter hits and you turn around, is +9. So since this back turn string is an 8-frame string, that's guaranteed. You can hear the counter hit sound. You can see their opponent react. So as long as you held backwards, the 1-4 is guaranteed on counter hit. A little less practical, but it does exist, is counter hit 2-3. That second hit causes a little knockdown there. You get a down 3 guaranteed. But I think what's better here is when you get the knockdown, you can get a lot of interesting Oki and pressure when they get up. If they get up and move, a lot of stuff hits them. If they just stay on the ground, down 3 is guaranteed anyway. Identical situation arises from the new version of Up Back 1. This no longer has a counter hit property, but on any normal hit, you get this knockdown right in their face. Down 3 is guaranteed. They cannot avoid that or roll or anything to it. But if they try to get up, lots of stuff also hits them, which is definitely worth keeping them on their toes. If they try to just get up immediately, you can get nice, dangerous stuff. Smack them back with this, and if they stay there, down 3. So those are kind of cool little things to remember if they do happen. Up Back 1 is not practical yet, but it does now serve a purpose that other moves don't. This is like a 15, 16 frame mid that's safe, gets you a knockdown with nice Oki from it. So that is kind of cool. It's just still a short move with no tracking. So it's better than it used to be, but if you happen to throw this out and it lands, be ready for that little mini combo, if nothing else. Slightly better, however, is your counter hit forward 1+2. This move at 14 frames and a safe mid is really good. We talk about in the main guide how when this hits and it forces your opponent to crouch, this is a really good pressure situation. On counter hit, you get guaranteed damage as well from the knockdown, and of course, if you want, Oki on their wake up. Lots of stuff you can do here. For a 14 frame mid that's safe, again, short and stubby, no tracking, but you're not taking any risk to do it necessarily. Counter hit forward 1+2 into Root of All Evils, guaranteed. From back turned, down 3+4, this big sweep, you always get down 3-4 guaranteed. Since down 3+4 leaves Lili back turned, she still has access to the other low string, down 3-4. So one of these guarantees the other. Down 3+4, down 3-4. If Lili happens to be a little bit off to her left, however, she can pick this up into a whole combo. It's maybe kind of tough to realize you're doing it on the fly, but it is possible. Just do a down 4 and then use that to turn around into your combo pickup from there. So that is kind of a pseudo launcher if Lili's off to her side. I do not think it works at all if you're on the right. So he misses. It's only when you're over here that that little down 4 picks up and allows the combo. Otherwise, mini combo is always there. That always works. The last one to mention is very odd, but it does exist. Up forward 4 now, you can stop that hit and turn backwards. And if you do, you get a decent little frame advantage when you land. But it turns out if you land at just the tip, you can be as much as +9. And what happens if you're backwards and you have +9? 1-4 is guaranteed. So this doesn't require a counter hit or anything. It always works if you get the range just right, like that. It's really, really hard to tell in a match, because if you're just the tiniest bit too close, you're only going to be +7 and the move's